Okay, sorry guys. I don't know if it stopped out right here. If you guys are back on the stream, sorry about that. So we have price pushing down towards that 15-minute 50 EMA. I'm not sure why it's dropped like that. We have price coming down pretty strong. 955. It's about 55 pips down. It's approaching the 15-minute 50 EMA. So we'll see if it's going to break through or give us an actual chance to jump into the trade. We just got to wait and see. So this is the 15-minute 50 EMA right here. Let's see what it gives us, if it's going to give us anything. And, I think I'd rather take the trade here. It looks like it's slowing down. You can see each candle getting smaller. So let's see what it does. See if it rejects out. Okay, I like that. Beautiful rejection, right? See how it finishes. Alright, so I put in a small buy, not even close to this, so let me go ahead and show you. Small buy. I'm going to put my stop loss right under the wick. Just because I know it can come down still. For my, usually I put 0.04s, 0.05s. I put a 0.02 in there. So we'll see what it gives us from here. I don't like that it doesn't have any push up necessarily right here. Yeah, I don't like that with 15 seconds left, it's finishing really bearish right here, and there's no push up to the upside. So even though I'm only down 3 pips, that's about $12 right now. I'm going to honor this wick right here. That'll be about a $52 loss. I don't like the way it's finishing necessarily, but we'll see what it gives us. You see how it's pushing up quick with 52 seconds left? You usually want to see it finish up quick towards the end of the trade, but we'll see what it gives us right here. Still a lot of time left, which is the bad part. We got to break through this area now. It's been used as resistance, right? So now we got to break through it. That's the biggest thing, is seeing if it can break through. Okay, there you go. But if I were you, I'd move everything to break even. Move your stop loss to break even. So now we just have a risk-free trade, right? We're in the trade now. It has some things it needs to break right here, which right now, this is the 5-minute 50 EMA. If it doesn't break that, then, we'll see what it does. Yeah, see. Let's see if it can push up. This is a nice rejection from the 5-minute, but let's see if it could continue up to the upside. We're only up about 24 pips, 25 pips right now. Let's see what it gives us though. Have to break through this though. Got to break through it. If you guys are happy with a little bit of profit, this is a big moment in the trade, because we could actually see price reject from this area and come back down, and that's why we move our stops to break even. But you could see how price is already starting to reject the area. I'm still holding my trade strong. Everything's moved to break even, so if it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss, and we're at break even. So let's see what it gives us. Doesn't look like it wants to push through. Right, and then I just got stopped out right now. So broke even on the trade, right? It could still push up from here, but it's just a matter of you know, what price wants to do. I don't know if I necessarily take this trade anymore because it does look like it's coming down, right? You see it here. We had the big strong push down, push up to the 5-minute EMA, 50 EMA, rejected it, resistance to support level, rejected it, and now it's coming down. Now I wouldn't have taken this sell because this is just the first break of structure to the downside. Didn't have it before. So that's where I'd say it's kind of iffy, right? I don't know if I necessarily take this trade like that. And if you take a look at the 15-minute, it's pretty strong push to the downside. So, yeah. We'll see what it gives us. Maybe it can push up right here. Maybe, but you know, I don't think so. So like once price breaks below here, now we'd be talking, well, even here, it did break below it. So now we'd be looking at a break of structure to the downside, and we could see it possibly do its thing and reverse up and come back down, but it'd be hard to tell. Nice rejection off of it. Okay. It's still the 15-minute 50 EMA right here. Maybe we could jump back in, see what it gives us, see how this candle finishes. If it doesn't finish engulfing, it's coming down. Still a little strong. There's 10 seconds left. It needs to finish this strong for me to really like the trade. See what the next one does. Okay. I like that. I like the rejections happening. I'm still not into a position right now, so I just want to see more rejections at this area before I even think about it, because price could do that, right? Exactly what it did right there. So once you take a trade right here, you're kind of at the mercy of the candle, because it's kind of the same thing of taking, not necessarily, right, when you take a trade up top like this, but when you take a position up here, you know your stop loss is going to be a little bit tighter, and you know, you want to see some more confirmation before you do. Like when I took this trade right here, I knew that the candle had to finish up here, right, the body of the candle. So that being said, we had a chance. And once we got the push up, we had to break through the 15-minute 50 or the 5-minute 50 EMA, which it didn't. We had a strong rejection, stopped us out. Oh, look at that. I like that. Let's see if this one finishes engulfing right here off of this area. Kind of want to put in a buy. Let's see. I like that candle. 21 seconds. Let's see if it can finish strong though. I don't want to see it finish under this 15-minute 50 EMA. I want to see it finish on top of it and engulfing this candle right here. So let's see. Got 5 seconds left. Okay. I like that. There's a lot of buildup right here. So let's see. Yeah. So just remember, this is the 15-minute 50 EMA, right? So this 15-minute 50 EMA, getting rejected now, right? So, you know, the one trade that I saw that we can have is off this 15-minute 50 EMA, and we got a little bit of life. If you took any profit from there, cool, but rejected the 5-minute 50 EMA, the 20 EMA right here on the 1 minute, and now you can see price is breaking below the 15-minute 50 EMA. This 15-minute candle is strong. Usually when you see it finish this bearish over the 15-minute 50 EMA, you're going to see it push down to the downside, like what it's doing right now. So my biggest thing is, yeah, I could respect this area, right? This ILC right here, but I knew we needed a retracement. That was for damn sure, right? And we finally got it. And it's just a matter of where it's going now. This area is still a strong level, right? We have resistance, support. So it's still a strong area. And we also have the 30-minute EMA right here as well. You can see it here, which could possibly get hit and respected, right? Right here. Let's just go ahead and draw that out. There's the 30. But the way this 15-minute is finishing kind of just looks like it's going to come down. And I knew it was due for it, but it didn't give us any confirmation of a break of structure to the downside. So you don't want to take the trade like that. Yeah, this thing is moving down quick. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a really strong candle to the downside right here, right? This is 160 pips right here, 140 pips. Drop in 15 minutes. So if you caught this, you know, kudos to you. I would have taken it, but I think that's what's been helping me is kind of understanding knowing my trading rules and knowing that I can't give you guys the bullshit. So it's a nice little rejection off that 30-minute EMA, right? Clean, got in, got out. Let's see what it's doing here. So now we have a break of structure to the downside, right? We had all these lows broken right here. This low broken, right? Everything's broken. But we can see if price is going to give us what we want. That's nice. But it's still early in the clock. This 5-minute candle just finished. And you could even take a look right here what the 5-minute looks out and how strong that is, right? So pretty strong 5-minute candle. It's about 71 to 15. The body's pretty huge, right? About what is that? 55 pips. The total candle 901, 801. It's a 100 pip candle. So yeah, it'd be hard for me to take a buy off at this level too. Unless I see this candle right here, tap it, reject out, finish bullish, then we could think about taking a trade, but I think it's a little too strong for me to jump in right here. Yeah, you see these wicks rejecting down? Kind of makes me want to put a sell in, but Just like what I said up here, I don't like putting sales up top or buys up top. I don't like putting sales at the bottom. I like to see some retracement first. So let's see. It's getting a little push. Man, I really want to put a sell in, but yeah. You know, it's easy to say like, yeah, price looks like it's coming down. Put a sell in. It can, you know, break through here and go to the next level. But, you know, one thing that I learned is price never has to do what it needs to do. It can always, you know, the market makers, they know that we all have a good understanding of the market by this point, right? Everybody has a good understanding of the market and kind of knows how price action is moving and blah, 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 blah. News, all of that, right? But at the end of the day, what's your trading plan? What's your strategy? How many confirmations do you need to jump into a trade? And does it go with what you're, you know, what's making you money? And I wouldn't take a sell right here, even though it looks clearly like it's about to fall off the fucking face of the earth. You can see all that exhaustion on these wicks, right? All this exhaustion right here. Oh, see? And then you got that huge push up, right? Right off the 30-minute. You see that, right? New 15-minute candle, right? Double tweezer bottom. And see, that's why you wouldn't want to take that. But let's see what it does. Still 24 seconds here. And you could see how it got people. This ILC right here that could have been used as a buy-off level is now being used as a resistance level, right? Even though I think price could actually break through right here. Like that. Damn. Damn, I really do like a buy right here. Now that we see it breaking up, but let's see if it gives us a little retracement on the next candle. Let's see if there's any setups right here. It really didn't give us any sell-off. The only thing I could think for a sell-off would be to come up right here on this level and then sell to the downside. But we wouldn't want to take. I'm not in this trade. I was thinking about taking it if price retraced and pushed back up. Damn. And see, a couple months ago, I would have put a sell in right here just because I seen all this exhaustion, and then boom, he would have got stopped out, right? I would have had my stop loss just above these wicks. Now let's see what price does here. You see we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Maybe this was the break right here. But I mean, that's the 5 minutes, so let's go here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, right? This high didn't break above here, and this low broke below here, right? So I think we could see, let's see right here. I don't have this trading. Maybe, just maybe. We could see price come up to here, maybe this area, golden zone, and reject down. You have all the EMAs already lined up, right? Well, maybe not. I think a trade from this area would make sense, but we've had one position in, broke even. I think this position would be my last position, and we can see what it does from here. I think now we could be waiting for news, right? We have that news coming out pretty soon. Let's go ahead and bring it back up. Anything drop yet? So we had the final manufacturing a little bit higher. This should be coming out shortly. So we'll see. Yeah, you see how price is basically rejecting this 15-minute 50 EMA, right? Yeah, might just fall off right here. There it goes. So there's the last 5 minutes of the, I'm sorry, the last minute of the 5-minute candle. And yeah, let's see what it does from here. I think now we've seen a clear break to the downside. At least for a little bit, right? You know, as a scalper, we got to take these breaks serious. This past month, me taking these breaks, having good money management, that's what's been able to help me, you know, make some money in this time. So we'll see if it gives us some more. One more entry, and if we take, you know, if I take the loss right here, I take the loss. So we'll see. Damn, didn't even give us an entry. You see there's 9 seconds left on the candle. You know, yeah, that thing's coming down. Finish bearish. And I can almost guarantee that the next one's going to finish bearish. So remember what I said on the 1 minute? How it was obvious with the wicks right here that price was going to come down, rejecting the golden zone ILC. You want to take the trade right here, right? Well, the market makers know that. We see this, they see that there's a clear sell-off, but what do? They push up to the upside, stop everybody out, choose to, you know, reject the 20 EMA here, and then they come back down. So even though we know it should be coming down here, the market makers say, we got too many sells in, let's get these sellers out. Everybody probably moved their stop loss above these wicks, and then boom, right? So yeah, 15 minutes looking a little brutal too. The news should be coming out shortly. Yeah, you know what? Truthfully, I think that might have been the retracement right there. We'll see. We got about 5 seconds left, or I'm sorry, yeah, now we have about 5 seconds left. It's another clean rejection off of that 30 EMA though. I'm still here, just kind of just watching what these charts are doing. We can see that there's a flag forming right here, right? So it's either going to break out to the upside or to the downside. And if you don't see it, let me go ahead and show you. You can see that there's a higher low being created right here, right? Something like that. And you can see that lower highs are being created. Something like that. Bit of a flag, right? So I think it either breaks out or breaks down. We'll see right now. 7 o'clock is quickly approaching. We got about 2 minutes left. Actually, a minute left. So let's see. Now it looks like it kind of wants to break through, huh? There it is. See if it gives us what we want right here. Yep. Not giving us shit. Alright, we got the news coming out right now. Let's see what it does. Oh shit. I'm assuming that news was bad. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, this was the retracement right here. Sheesh. As soon as that news dropped, got a big push down to the downside. Yeah. Oh. So ISM manufacturing PMI was 57.6. They were expecting 57.4. Greater than is better, but it looks like it's not even showing green here. So not sure exactly what it did. The JOLTS job opening, that hasn't dropped yet. So we'll see what it gives us. Oh, way better than expected. So there is 10.93 million jobs available. They were expecting 10.35. Actually, greater than for is good for currency. Huh. I don't know necessarily how good that is, but it looks like we missed the trade. We didn't get the full retracements that we wanted to see here. And, that's okay. I probably should have just listened to my gut. This was probably, actually, it wasn't. I've been looking at this whole time. This was the best position to take in terms of risk management, right? Because what we would have done is just put our stops just above, right? Let's say 25 pips. And then we would have had our target maybe here, and then here, and then here. And we would have hit with a top, risk to reward ratio. So for me, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, that I like this sell-off area just because we could see that price is rejecting up here. But we were in a heavy uptrend, right? We were in a bull market, even if it's for the day, right? We were in a bull market, and you never want to go against the trend because sometimes you just learn the hard way of what happens when you go against the trend. I've blown multiple accounts going against the trend. So for me, I guess it's a good thing that I listened to my trading plan and my trading rules, but it was a bad thing because we missed the ultimate trade, right? Or not the ultimate trade, but we ultimately missed the trade that was given to us. But I think, overall with good risk management, we were able to, do what we needed to do, which is not lose money. Any day when you're not losing money is a good day in the market. So being able to do that, it was pretty clear. We've seen the flag come out. We've seen that there is possibly a break, but what does it do, right? The market makers know that we have, it was a clear sell-off at this point. It stopped everybody out. Then it made its way down. And you could see that it was a clear sell-off, right? It is what it is. I don't like taking sells at the bottom. I don't like taking buys at the top. So I think we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. One thing that I did notice, though, is that there was a clear ILC down here that we could see it come down to, which is this one right here. Oh, wait, no. Is it? Where is it at? I thought I had one. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is this one right here. This ILC right here. I think it's possible for price to make it down to this area and then push back up to the upside. Truthfully, I hope it does come down to this area, even though that's, hundreds of pips away, 14,785. So it's about 500 pips away. I think it's very possible that it can do that. And you can see it's moving rather quickly down to the downside. So for me, I'd say that, today wasn't a bad day. We just didn't make any money today, which is better than losing money. And now we wait for a clean setup tomorrow. We didn't have any clean setups today. And, it is what it is. Sometimes the market, you got to take what the market gives you. And if it doesn't give you shit, well, don't try to take anything from it. So I think overall it was a good day. We managed our one and only trade pretty well. I would say this, that tomorrow I think we will have a clean setup, whether it sticks in this area and gives us a sell to the downside, or it makes its way all the way down right now, and then we could, hopefully tomorrow we have a setup to push up to the upside, either from this level or this level, right? So we'll see. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Johnny, thank you for tuning in. I know we had a little bit of, I'm not sure why YouTube logged me off the stream, but appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll see what the market gives us tomorrow. I have a trade breakdown video of what went wrong today, what I think went wrong, why I didn't see trade set up for us. I didn't see any confirmations for us. And yeah, we'll take it from there. If you guys haven't already, follow the Instagram page at Day Trade with Zay. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, comment. If you guys seen something that I didn't see, go ahead and post that or comment that at the bottom right there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow, 6:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you.